Hey everyone, welcome back to more Eden Crafters. As you notice in my bar here, I went ahead and crafted the rock deposit scanner. Let's see if they changed the recipe for it. Oh, one controller, one microscope, and three antenna. No, one antenna. They did. Because before it was three antennas, I think one controller and a microscope. But I has it. Actually, what I want to do today. Uh, I guess I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. Check my... Yeah, a lot of influence there, so... Oh, good. That's in the energy influence bubble. Yeah, they've updated the... had a major update. Well, not really major, just enough to add stuff like the warehouse icons, the water, and if, like, say, like, one of these was away from it, this icon will be blinking, saying, like, we need water, or if it's electrical, we need power. I almost got the entire island. So, good. One thing I forgot to do. There we go. Not that you can actually hear the music. Turn that up some. There we go. This isn't Planet Crafters. So I can't left click the... I'll work on something. Oh yeah, the climate regulator. As you can see, this thing's... Let me pop my... I get a sense of scale as to the climate regulator. It's almost as big as the, if not as big as the, launch pad there. The insulation layers, I need 100 of those. Nope, wrong. Here we go. 100, so... Yeah, I'm not going to do what I did like I did yesterday. Because I accidentally hit the stop recording instead of the unpause. The unpause recording button yesterday when I was searching for where to go for set to enter Sapphire Ridge. So yeah, and it took a long time to actually process it because I have OBS set to output videos that I record in MKV format, and the video editor I use, for some apparent reason, has major conniption fits as to reading and processing MKV files, well, video formatted files, and it took a while. And I also had to clear the cache of it to free up my hard drive. Not my secondary, but my OS hard drive. For some weird reason, I stupidly installed it on that, not realizing that, hey, when you put a video into process or to edit, as it's the green bar on it goes up, it'll put a temporary file onto the hard drive. 20. And it was eating up a lot of my OS hard drive's space. I mean, I only had about like 4.7 gigs free. So I had to figure out how to clear the cache and cleared up from 4.7, 4.9 all the way to 72.8 gigs free. So a lot of data was freed up during that. So, oh, an update to the Bitcraft thing. I might do, like I said, record 4 days of it. Might do more than just 1 hour. Might cut it into, might do at least, if you're willing to do forgo longer video formats, I'm tempted to do at least 3 hours of Bitcraft. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Because those are the 4 days that the gameplay test will run this week. And I want to get as much content out of it as possible. I want to play it as much as I can before actually buying it next month on June 20th. 200, so that's... Let's do that. So, Starbound, yeah, will be relegated to probably another one game this week. I'll probably do that. See that I want to play more of Bitcraft this week and weekend. So next week's going to be the Throwback Thursday, which was supposed to be in this Thursday. So it's going to be the one game this week thing is pretty much a trial run to see if that style of format on the channel is going to be useful. Well, not useful. I mean, it's just something I like doing, but see if it's more engaging. And if once I get Bitcraft online next month, one game this week is going to be nothing but just Bitcraft. That's all it's going to be. It's just Bitcraft. Because I've noticed a lot of people like watching pretty much the technical test that was, I think it was last Friday. No, 2 Fridays ago. That's right. This last week was a one game this week. That was last Epoch. But yeah, trying to think here. My mind is just going bleh. But yeah, like I said, it'll be sometime next month. It'll be on the 20th. Let's see when the 20th is. June 20th, that would be a Friday. Okay, so Okay, so I'll have to find something to do. Okay, it'll be the week at. It'll be the 20, starting on the 23rd. That's when the one game this week will start. For June, that I'm going to do the Bitcraft stuff. I was looking at the. Okay. There we go. I sort of forgot. Oh, that 75 was a little too loud. And so, as I was saying, it'll be the week after the 20th of June that I'm going to do the one game this week. Because next week is the start of June, so that would be the Throwback Thursday, the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis collection for that entire week. You know, I might actually keep that on that 1 week. Just do a random game, or I don't know. Like I said, I'm still trying to work everything out as doing that format, and I am running out of games to, like, okay, I'll put this, slot this here, seeing that East had a major that's 40, that's 50 brick, a major wall in the form of the final boss, and I was not gonna try to get through him. So that was off the table, and I do need to find more games to that uses a controller instead of keyboard and mouse. So until I get more games situated, I'll have to figure out how I'm going to plan out a lot of the stuff, like game schedule wise. Like, okay, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. This is going to be relegated to a one game this week, or I might put no, because I've already got an MMO on that week. Star Trek Online. I was thinking about putting Last Epoch in the place of where East was, but that'll be an MMO beside an MMO. So I don't know if that's gonna work. I could move one of the games from the second 5-week thing into onto that day. That's what I was doing. Oh, that's right. This didn't use antennas. It used a sensor array. That was fun making. And you can hear the sarcasm. Anyway, yeah, I'll have to rearrange a lot of the stuff. For situating I don't have enough space in there. Like, okay, this is gonna go onto this on this day. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. It's a work in progress, even still, even after almost 400 videos uploaded and almost a year doing this. So Yeah, almost a year doing this and almost 400 videos. I was going to do the Final Fantasy 14's occult. I forgot what the actual term is. It's pretty much Boja 2.0 from what people are calling it. One where you go in, you get a phantom. You can actually select a phantom class. Unfortunately, from what people are saying, okay, which class you want to go in, and once you go into that area with that class, you're stuck using that class unless you reset your progress, which to me is sort of dumb. It's sort of like the deep dungeons, Heaven on High, the just the ones that you go in and you like those. You only have 3 slots, essentially 3 save slots, and each of those slots are relegated to one of 3 classes. Even if you go into one as a party, you can't go onto that save file with solo. You have to go in with those that you partied up with. So I'm thinking this is going to be the same way. If you want to go in solo, I heard you can't because it is very difficult to do the new content that dropped today solo. So I don't know if I want to do that because I'm too hesitant to actually party with people and have things pop up that I don't want. So there's that. As for other things, like I'm not entirely sure. So I'd have to see how well my computer does because I was thinking about on this Saturday, weather permitting, of course, to actually stream Bitcraft Online, day 3. I might not. I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to see how my computer actually handles it. The process of doing things and doing the streaming thing. The streamby things. Uh, see, I needed to do the regulator, then I need to. I don't know if it needs power. Well, I know it needs power. I'm not sure if it needs water or plant matter to relegate the temperature over there. I mean, it'll convert the entire island, that one island, into a more habitable island, where I won't have to worry about having this on me. No, it's not. Left click. Oh yeah. Ah, it's right in front of me. It says E, not left click. Gold wiring for these. That's 5 wiring per. Need 40. I need 100. And this is going to take a while, so I'm going to sit here. And no, I'm not going to hit the stop recording. I've learned. Well, I'm back, and I'm gonna have to cut it short because there's a major storm coming, and I do not want to have my computer on. I let you with the storm coming, so like, comment, subscribe for more. And unfortunately, like I said, I wanted to do this a lot more, but longer, but weather decides no, you're only going to get about 20 minutes of video. So, like, comment, subscribe for more. Until then, take care.